Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video, if you couldn't tell by the slow-mos or the caption or the thumbnail, whatever, I'm going to be recreating Rihanna's Wild Thoughts look, or one of the 3 Wild Thoughts looks. Basically, like everyone else did, I fell in love with the Rihanna looks in that video. I thought it was all around a good video and a great song. It's like my summer banger now. They covered my favorite song of all time, Santana Santana. I mean, Maria Maria by Santana, which is like, literally, I've been bumping that song since I was in middle school, and it's been my favorite thing in the world. So when I first heard it, I was like, yo, what? That's my shit right there. But I'm super excited, and I'm gonna be recreating the bronzy look that she did. So in the intro, where she had on that Bardot see-through top and the Balenciaga shoe pants and that beautiful, beautiful green. And yeah, I'm glad that the only other person that I've seen recreate this specific look is Alyssa Ashley, who is like, in my head, she's like my big sister. Because even though I know like Arnell's her sister and she has her other sister, Alexis, but in my head, Alyssa's also my big sister too. Like, I'm extended family of that family. So I was just like, oh, okay. So the only person I've seen do it, because everybody and their mother did the green look, which I'm not even mad at, because everybody did it a little bit differently, used different products, put their own spin on it. So that was really cool to see the different variations of the green look. But the look that really spoke to me myself was that bronzy look, because it's me. I know what I look good in, and I know fail-proof makeup for me. And fail-proof makeup for me is always bronzy, sun-kissed glam. But that is what we're going to be getting into today. So if you want to see how I interpreted Rihanna's Wild Thoughts, because that's what I call it, Wild Thoughts video, then keep on watching. So we're going to go ahead and jump right in. I have my brows already done. My face is already primed. All of that information will be down below as always. I'm gonna go ahead and do my flawless foundation routine, which is literally what I've been doing the last couple of weeks on my channel. So I'm just gonna go ahead and probably speed through my foundation process, just because it's pretty much the same thing. Oh, and then other things that were sort of kind of different that I did that I don't think I mentioned before I started my makeup was that I went for a straighter brow today, because again, Ree's brows are straighter when looking at what her artist did for this video. So I wanted to reflect that and sort of mimic that, since I'm recreating her look, which is also duly her makeup artist look as well. I'm gonna be taking my Anastasia Contour Kit, which I haven't really grabbed for in a minute. And this is Tan to Deep. And to sort of kind of set my contour slash bronzer, I'm gonna take these two shades right here on this brush. Okay, so now I'm going to set my face for the first time, which I typically always do. I set my face twice. Once when I finish all my base powders, and then when I'm actually finished like all my makeup. And for that, just Urban Decay Chill Makeup Setting Spray. And then I'm going to do the Alyssa Ashley trick, which I've seen her do on her channel, I think maybe 2 or 3 videos ago. So she sprays her face for the first time, and then she goes in with like a flat edge beauty blender or beauty sponge. I'm going to be taking the Real Techniques Miracle Setting Sponge, and I'm going to pat the setting powder or the setting spray into my face to really set and get the under eye area. Okay, so we're all set and whatnot, so I'm gonna move my setting powders out of my way. I'm gonna go ahead and start on the eyes. So to start this off, I'm gonna be going into my MAC Warm Neutral palette, and I'm gonna be taking Saddle. But I'm gonna go in with this is a Morphe M505 brush, and I'm gonna take that into my crease. Next, with the Luxie 231, I'm going to be going into my Melt Dark Matter stack, and I'm going to be taking Unseen. And we're going to take that sort of kind of right under where we placed Saddle by MAC. Then I'm going to be going back into my Morphe M505, and I'm going to tap really, really lightly, like 1 dunk. I don't want a ton of product, but I do want something to help blend both these shadows out. And the reason I used the shadow from the Melt stack is because I want to warm up the neutrality of Saddle by MAC. Okay, so my camera stopped recording. I don't know when or where, so I'm just gonna run through what I'm doing real quick once more. So I'm taking this warm brown shade right here from the Master Palette by Makeup Marielle with ABH, and I'm taking it on an angled brow brush by Profusion. And I'm placing the shadow in sort of like an outward V shape. And I'm doing this because in the photo that I'm using Rihanna as reference, she has a really defined dark brown crease. So I'm making sure that I have it placed down before I go in and like try and smoke it out and blow it out a little bit. And then to blend it out, I'm going to be taking this Morphe M506 brush and just making sure there isn't any harsh lines in preparation for our crease or our lid color. Okay, so I have my crease done down pretty much, and I winged it out just to mimic the shape of my brow and sort of kind of play on the same cat eye effect that Rihanna had in the video. But I'm gonna go ahead and do my lower lash line now, and I'm pretty much gonna use the same shadows that I used in my crease. Okay, and then before we go ahead and move back onto the lid, I'm just gonna finish out my waterline while I'm here. I'm gonna line my waterline using the Sephora Contour Matte Gel Eyeliner in Caffeine Buzz. Okay, so once our waterlines are lined, we can go ahead and move on to the lid, which is really, really fun and whatnot. I'm gonna go back into my warm neutral palette, and I'm going to be using these two shadows right here. This one is more of like a bronzy orange, and then this one's more gold. So I'm gonna lay one even layer of the bronzier shade down first, and then I'm going to use the gold shade on top. I'm just going to stick to this shader brush from Profusion, and I'm going to pick up some of the gold shade and spray my brush a little bit with some setting spray just to make it stick a little better, and run that along my lid. Okay, so that's it for the eyes. Super duper simple, really, when you think about it. I'm just gonna go ahead and pop on some mascara now because she didn't have on any lashes in the video. Okay, so now that our mascara is done, I'm gonna let that dry a little bit, and we're gonna move on and highlight our face. We're gonna start off with the highlight that's on our eyes. Her brow bone highlight is super duper intense, and so is the one in her inner corner. So I wanna make sure that really, really pops. And I'm gonna go into my Melt Digital Dust Highlighter in Gold Ore because this is probably one of the most intense highlights that I currently own. Okay, so now I'm going to spray my face and then use the same Melt highlighter to highlight my cheeks and my Cupid's bow and my nose. It doesn't appear that she has any blush on. I'm gonna take a little bit of my NYX Chubby Bright Idea Stick and just move it around on my finger. Okay, so now that the face is completely finished, we can go ahead and really seal the look in with the lip. And for that, I'm going to be taking my MAC Retro Matte Liquid Lip Color, and this is in the shade Dance With Me. this is the finished look. I really loved how it came out this time around. That's usually how things work with me. If I don't get it right the first time, if I just do it once more, I usually nail it, and I feel like I nailed this interpretation, at least in my eyes and to my standards. I feel really, really beautiful. I really hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. I really loved recreating this look. I feel as though like her artist Mila Morales killed the looks for this video, and I think I did a good job of recreating it. So if you did like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already, and be sure to check down below my description box for any information you might need on anything that I was using in today's video in case I forgot something, or if you want to go out and purchase it for yourself. And I think that's it. So until my next video, peace, love, and abundance, you guys. Bye.